Wow! Will you look at that? He's almost as big as his ego now.
Hey, what's up my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Toys Alliance Mega Action Series, Megatron. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. I have to move him off to the side because he's a big boy, and he comes in a big boy box. So, right up front here, as you can see, you get some really cool artwork there of Megatron. His name is Megatron, in case you didn't know. On this side of the box, you have a nice product shot there of Megatron. On the other side, you just have the Decepticon symbol. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots. He does this, that, thing, stuff, the other. Up top, you have Peace Through Tyranny. Ooh. And you can remove the slipcover here. And come on. There we go. And as you can see, the figure itself is just packed like a big mainline toy. Like it's just a big leader class toy, which is hilarious. I really dig that. But again, you have that same image there of Megatron again, Decepticon symbol again, and on the back you have Megatron, and you have stuff that you can read. If you want to read it, go ahead and read it on your own time. I will pan up for you. There you go. Read. Megatron. Read. That's basically it for the packaging. Then moving right along, here we have Mega Action Series Megatron, the next in Toy Alliance's line of huge Transformers action figures, and this figure is so cool. I love it. No, it doesn't transform. I'm perfectly fine with that. This is exactly what it's intended to be, just a big, awesome-looking, super posable action figure. And I know it's going to turn some people off that it doesn't transform, and me personally, I'm happy it doesn't transform because I absolutely hate transforming figures this big. I hate it with a passion, so I'm happy this doesn't transform. Saves me a lot of shoulder strain, especially considering how I have to shoot these videos. So yeah, it doesn't bother me one bit that this doesn't transform, although I will admit it would be hilarious to see this thing transform into like a giant gun, because that would just be totally ridiculous. Which, granted, would be cool, but honestly, outside of the video, I would never transform it anyway, because, like I said, I hate transforming figures this big. It's just not fun. Not fun for me, anyway. And definitely not fun when you have to do it in front of a camera. But anyway, let's bring this big boy in and take a look at all of this detail going on. Let's take a look at that noggin. Very nicely done head sculpt, in my opinion. As you can see, this figure's, just coated in silver, just silver as far as the eye can see. But, really, really nicely done head sculpt. I think it looks so cool. Very nicely done. We have a battery compartment back here. We'll get into that a little bit later as to what that's for. But, yeah, very cool head sculpt. Just move down the body here. Nice Decepticon symbol there on the chest. Some nice molded details. Got some metallic blue, some red. You also have some gunmetal gray in there as well. Got some little spots of silver on the crotch plates. And just moving up the legs. Moving down the legs, rather. Lots of silver. The inside of the legs, as you can see, are fully painted. You got some gold, you got some silver, you got some of that gunmetal gray in there. That's very cool. There's big old feet. His big old stomping feet. That's even the sides of his legs. Has some mold detail, which is picked out in paint. And going up the back, again, lots of detail. And all of it picked out in paint. Got the barrel there on his back. See, you got some nice details picked out on the back of his arms there, done in gold and silver. You got some gold here going down the side of his arms, as well as that gunmetal gray. Nice red there for the arms. You even got some of that gunmetal gray and gold up here on the shoulders with some silver. Just all around, just a gorgeous, gorgeous looking figure. Oh wait, let's come over here and take a look at his big old fusion cannon here. Let's see, done in black. You got some silver in there as well. Got some of the gunmetal gray. We have some transparent purple plastic in there. You see the end of the barrel here is done in that gunmetal gray. Very cool looking big old fusion cannon. Very cool, very cool. So now let's go through the articulation. Now as far as articulation goes, the head is on a ball joint. The base of the neck is also on a ball joint as well. So you get all kinds of wiggly, waggly, wiggly, waggly. Can look up, can look down, can do a full 360. Can do all kinds of bobblehead action. The arms can do a full 360. A nice ratchet joint. The shoulders do pull out. You can see a sliding joint there, and you have outward movement on a nice ratchet joint as well. You can just slide that back in. You do have bicep rotation. Let's come down here. You do have a double jointed elbow, so you get nice range of movement there. The hands are articulated. The thumb is on a ball joint at the base, and you have a hinge here and a hinge here, and each finger is on a ball joint at the base, and you have 3 hinges at each knuckle. You can get a good splay going on there, and can make a pretty good looking fist too, which again, I know it's a little thing, but I do appreciate hands that can make a good looking fist. So you got that going on. You do have an ab crunch right there with some pretty good range. You do have a waist rotation. All the skirt panels here can move out of the way to accommodate the leg movements. Even the little butt panel right there. So the legs can move forward, that far, back, that far. A nice ratchet, as you can hear, outward. Can do the full splits. You do have thigh rotation. Come over here. We have a double jointed knee. So you get nice full range of movement there. And you also get some nice details that are revealed when you bend the knee that are picked out in gold and silver. And we come down to his big old feet. Can't move up. Can't move down. And you also get a good amount of ankle tiltage. And again, you can see some nice details in there, picked out in the gold and silver. So this guy is definitely pretty posable. And a couple other points of articulation that I kind of glossed over here. The shoulders themselves do have that forward and backward movements, which is quite cool. And the wrists themselves, I showed off the hand articulation, but the wrists can rotate, and the base, as you can see, is on a ball joint, so you get some wiggly waggly there as well. So yeah, lots of articulation on this figure. I think I got it all. I think I got it all now. If not, oh well. Now, one of the things you can do if you want to is you can just pop his chest plate off, and you can see there's a lot of molded detail there in the chest, picked out in gold, red, silvers. Looks quite nice, as you can see. I forgot to show off the detail here on the sides of his waist there. Some gold, silver, red in there. Yeah. So you could open up his chest and look into his black hearts if you want to. That just clips right on. And you do also get light up features. Hooray for lights. So there is a button right back here on the back of his head. This section right back here is a button. And when you press it, there we go. His eyes glow a nice bright red, and that just looks totally evil. And I love it. I love it. So you got that going on. And you do also have a big old light here in the fusion cannon. This right here is a button, and you just push it, and you get a big bright purple LED that goes off in there, and I love how it shines through the sides as well. So you get a big bright purple LED going off in the fusion cannon with his eyes glowing all red like, and that just looks really freaking cool. I love that. I love that. So there you have that. And let me turn, there you go. And just so you know, the batteries are not included. You do have to get those yourself. You need 3 LR626s for the eyes, and you also need 3 LR44s for the fusion cannon. So again, the batteries are not included. You will have to get those yourself. So now let me push this guy back here just so we can make some room for some comparisons. Here he is with Combiner Wars Devastator. Just so you can get a sense of the size here of the figure. So you can see he's actually a little bit taller than Combiner Wars Devastator. Here he is with Metroplex. Again, just so you can see how he scales there with the Metromeister. You have that. Here he is with the 3A Movie Megs. Just so you can see how they look with one another. And just because, here he is with little Masterpiece Megatron. Oh, look at him. Look at him. He's like a baby. Oh. And last but not least, here he is with the Mega Action Series Optimus Prime. And they definitely look good together. Very cool figures. I love these. I love these so much. Just big, chunk-tastic, awesome-looking figures. I really dig them. So there you have the Mega Action Series Megatron. Another very cool figure from Toys Alliance. I am really digging this line so far. I think the next one they're going to be doing is Soundwave, so I can't wait to see how that turns out. And again, I know some people are going to be turned off by the fact that it doesn't transform. It doesn't bother me one bit. I can totally accept this for what it is, and I love it for what it is. It's a big, chunk-tastic, superposable, awesome-looking Megatron action figure, and I absolutely love it. So there you go. So if you would like this or any of Toy Alliance's other offerings, you can always check out BigBadToyStore.com for availability. There will be a link in the description down below, so you can check that out. And I think that's it. So don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Lori Plan, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Toys Alliance Mega Action Series Megatron. And this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, bomb in your face. I wonder where Megs went off to. Oh, sweet mother of Primus! Hey, Wave! Notice anything different about me? A new haircut? Of course I noticed something different about you! Why are you so big? I got an upgrade, like a major upgrade. But, why? Why not, man? I love it. Now scooch over. I want to watch TV. What, are you crazy? You're not gonna fit here. Oh, no!